Leo. This is Jess with your end of month general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Leo, um, yeah, some of you are definitely moving forward. You're not. Some of you are looking back, um, but you are looking back at a time when fear had you in its grips. Some of you are just really trying to let go, let God, and start anew. You want to be happy. That's all you're thinking about is happiness. Congratulations, because some of you could have just welcomed baby or just about to announce that you are pregnant or someone, that you're going to have a baby or another baby is what I heard. So there's a looking back at what you are still kind of a little bit shaking with. And it could be, will everyone love me? Will everyone like me? Can I, make everyone happy? That sort of thing. And I do feel for some of you, you're realizing that you can't make everyone happy. There's a sense of some of you having had rejected offers, and you're really evaluating and going through all of the things that may have occurred in your life that you feel has gotten you to where you are right now. And for all intents and purposes, everything is okay. It looks like you're happy. Your foundation looks pretty good now, and you're having to kind of move forward slowly but surely. However, that's how you're feeling. And it may have felt like, you know what, for all, if I have to really look at the grand scheme of everything, I'm okay. I'm okay. But your home life looks very, very strange. Um, and I'm just going to give it to you raw and I'm going to give it to you real. And you guys let me know in the comment section below if any of this is making sense to any of you. Some of you are trying to get away, or somebody's trying to get away with something. They're not going to be able to, though. This could have devastated a person, or it's like a trickle effect. Someone's actions are going to have a mass effect on probably three different people. Um, and it's like, this is something that either has happened, or when it happens, and this is in the home, that somebody is going to not let this go. So if there was an issue of someone's health, or someone was there was a loss in the home, there was some type of betrayal, this is going to come out. I keep seeing someone trying to keep a secret or avoid a secret from coming out, and it's inevitable. It's coming out. People are going to question it. People are going to probe. Even when all the details are still lingering, there's still going to be these questions and doubts and probes and accusations about what's went on. Now, for some of you, you may feel like your name, your brand, your face has been tarnished. People don't see you the way that they used to see you. You may be feeling like you're getting picked apart. That people from this one thing that has happened, which could have happened in the home, has happened in your career life, but it's like a domino effect. It spirals into your home because your public life is being affected as well. Whatever this is, it kind of dredges up old things, right? Old issues, old problems. Some of you, it could be your children, and that's a problematic situation with your children, which is affecting your career life. Especially if some of you are public figures, because I get that your face is out there. You're kind of like a known individual for some of you, or you just maybe even in a regular company or job, but you just have this energy where a lot of people know your name or say, oh, such and such from that department. Oh, yeah, I know them. Whether they know you or know of you, or when you come in a room, you just leave a lasting impression. There's something about losing your job, or all hell breaking loose in the workplace, in your business, in career, that again dredges up old rumors or old situations that someone hasn't left alone. Where it's like one thing happened, then it's like, well, 10 years ago they did, or last time this happened they did such and such. And I feel like you're done with that. You're done with that. I feel like some of you Leos are trying to get as far away from these triggers, succumbing to other people's criticisms. And even if this is just a loss of a job, and it's hard for you to kind of go back to where you once were, well, as an example, you're a nurse and something in your home could have happened, and now you lose your license. And so, well, you obviously can't be a nurse anymore. And instead of, I feel for some of you, just cleaving to the devastation of it all, you're trying to usher ahead and move forward, is what it looks like to me. And you may have to pay. You may have to pay someone to clean up your image. You may have to pay someone to start anew, move forward, and try not to look back. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do. Sometimes for some of you, and I'm picking up more strongly the male energy, but this could be females as well. There's a sense of feeling like, okay, I'm not going out for a little while, or I'm just going to stay to myself. I'm going to try to allow this to blow over. It looks like for some of you, you have somebody that's going to be there for you through thick and thin. So they'll, they are your kind of support system, is what it looks like here. And secretly, you may be about to, excuse me, if you haven't already, you may be about to engage in like a marriage or some type of ceremony, is kind of what it's looking like to me, but you may not be too sure. Some of you may have been planning to get married in a home, or have something going on in a home, is what it looks like to me. But some secrets are being revealed. Something happened in this home, and now you're not so sure. You or someone isn't so sure. Should we do this? Should we move forward? And so you're having a challenge with an individual. Now this is a female, and this could certainly be about commitment, long-term commitment. Your mother could be problematic or challenging for you. Someone may be trying to talk you out of something. And it kind of, I don't know why I feel like this is like an arranged relationship, or this is like someone is desperately trying to please an individual, but it's at the detriment of their own happiness. And this person has a great way of kind of putting doubts out there that again triggers you, and gives a lot of doubts, whether it be you or another person. You may be looking at the person you're with and like, let's go, and somebody's making them feel like that would be the worst thing you could think to do, and now all damn thing is halting because somebody has infiltrated your scene, whether it be somebody infiltrated your home, somebody's infiltrated, your relationship, your business. I get some type of infiltration, if that makes any sense. And so somebody is being very difficult. If you have been ousted out of your job, career, that sort of thing, and you're looking to get some type of a severance package, severance payment, that sort of thing, it's going to be slow in coming. Someone doesn't want to give as much as they should be giving. And somebody might not even be as empathetic as they need to be. Like if something happened in your home and you need time off, and then they're like, "Oh, you were supposed to be here, such. We're gonna put you on leave," or whatever like that. You may feel like, I just keep getting a lack of coming from someone, and your home life and career looks very troubling at this time. Major endings happening in the career sector, but it does look like you overcome it, but it is a process. Even though you get good news, whether it be, okay, I'm going to get some aid, or I'm getting a package, or I just need to lay low for a little while, then it all will work itself out. It's going to be a process, because you're not going to be able to kind of just disconnect as quickly and as easily as you're thinking, or as you would like. Let me say that, because I think you really understand the severity if this is a severe situation. But the promise on the other side of, once you're behind this, it's like, you just know, like, once I get through this, everything will be okay. That type of thing. And it looks like you have someone here that's in the home that, how you have those relationships, and it's like you go through hell and high water together, and every bout of struggle kind of strengthens the two of you and solidifies, almost like, we're meant to be. It's that type of thing. Just some of you may have that, and that could be in anybody in your life. But let me know in the comment section below if any of this is making sense. That being said, let's look over at your love life, Leo singles, where you have a lot of options out there. Yeah, to the point that they may even be confusing. You don't know who's worth your time, your energy. You don't want to judge a book by its color. Some looks really pretty, but you don't know what's inside of it. Some of it looks horrible, but do you, should you judge? So it's a lot out there, a lot to consider, and you just don't really know what is what. And you would be right to be cautious, because I do feel like if you're, everyone's kind of glossing over their past, right? And so if there's anyone you're engaging with in past relationships, Leo singles, you could be looking back at love and looking at it, discerningly, like, love isn't shit. I mean, yeah, there's some great ones I've had, but then there was those. You look at it and you may be getting text messages, phone calls, hellos, like out of the blue, maybe from people that you don't even know who this person is. Like someone could constantly be reaching out to you and it's like, who the hell is this? Could it be this person? Could it be that person? That sort of thing. And if it is, be careful, because someone is not necessarily mentally stable. Also, you contemplating and thinking about reaching out to somebody from your past, someone that you're familiar with, I would tread extremely lightly in that direction. You may still be thinking, oh, well, it's been forever now. Surely this person is over it. Surely they should be okay. And I'll just send a quick message. I just want to see how they're doing. I'm not going to, that sort of thing. Be careful. Because I do feel like, you won't expect this person's reaction. Okay. Especially if you're like, yeah, this is single, so you wouldn't expect someone's reaction. This thing can blow up completely. Someone is not over whatever the issue has gone on in the past. So I would tread lightly. Also, new people, like getting yourself out there, socializing with new people, again, unstable. There's a lot of unstable people going on right now. So, a person or connecting with people, a little small, insignificant conversation can turn into a complete argument out of no goddamn where. It's like, what? It will leave you bewildered and baffled. Like, what the hell? You know what? I'm going to take a break. And it probably will make you miss an individual who's very, very stable, who probably you've always wanted to marry this person, or you could have been engaged and talked about marriage and that sort of thing, but you could have gotten cold feet, or they got cold feet on you. And it's kind of like you're thinking more about the one that got away, you single Leos, because you're seeing that, damn, it's a cold bit of world out there being single. So you might be thinking about someone that's gotten away, or why is it that, where's my person? Where's that right person for me? That sort of thing. So I do see some of you Leo singles going down memory lane, or also kind of wanting secretly to really be married, not knowing if that'll ever happen for you, or really wanting to be with that solid person in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you could just have recently gotten out of a relationship, gotten away from a situation, or detached from something, finding out that somebody was married or in a relationship, and it's like, let me get the hell out of here. And it has stained you a little bit. You still haven't gotten over someone moving on with their life. For some of you single Leos, you still haven't gotten over that. And to you, that was your person. Like, this was the person I thought was going to be my end. And if you try to just go out there and meet new people, it would just continue to remind you, like, damn, I'm never going to meet that kind of person that made me feel that way, that I thought that I'll have this with again. So again, I don't see you guys at the pits of hell, because this is a pretty good reading. You guys are pretty stable for the most part. But again, it's something about when you're at home and probably having to be at home, there's a sense of feeling, that strong sense of kind of wanting that, and it being more apparent that it's not there for some of you Leos. Does that make sense? That you don't have that everlasting happy love that you once had, once upon a time, or you truly want now. And you just want, especially if you're a Leo man, you want this ideal woman. You know exactly who and what you want. It's just like hell on earth trying to get it. It's really not easy. And maybe the one that you want may not be available. Now let's go on to Leo couples. Well, love is here. The two of you really do care and love one another. Somebody is just too damn obsessed over money, is what it looks like to me. This is a heart over head situation. If somebody's head is too stuck up their own ass when it comes to money, somebody's just too focused on the material, or me, I want this, you said that, and it still goes right back to me. And some of you do try to express love, but it could be to no avail. It maybe is because somebody's been up to no good. Could it be because somebody's up to no good? Could it be that someone found out that somebody had a baby? Some things came out And now you have to kind of work your way back into somebody's good graces. Could it be that? Some of you, your relationship is being held on by a string. I feel like some of you, your extended love reading was amazing. It was amazing. But after I finished the reading, I was like, well, this could go a couple of other ways that I didn't mention. And now I'm seeing it show up here. But for some of you, there's trying somebody here doesn't appreciate, or it could be childhood issues, right? They can't be happy. They can't, not for a long period of time. You know how some people, they love drama, and it's like, damn it, that's boring when we're just so happy and peaceful all the time. I need to spice it up. I need to go, somebody needs to spice up a relationship. Well, goddamn it, somebody that spiced up a little too much this time around, because you done brought heartache and pain, probably third party energy, and into the home. Someone knows, someone has found out, maybe because now it has resulted in a baby. No matter how much somebody tried to work to avoid the inevitable. There also could be talks of breaking up. Some of you may have broken up. Somebody may have, snuck out of the home, or have plans on sneaking out of the home and leaving. And there's still this questioning about what you did. Now, again, this could be how long ago. And even though it's like that happened long ago, why are we talking about this now? Venus in retrograde in Gemini. Because it could have been with someone they knew, someone you knew, you know. But old things are kind of coming up again. And if that's the case, and you're not doing anything now, but somebody is still pressing old issues, you're not having it. Somebody's not having it. Whoever's being accused of something from the past, they're not having it. They're like, I don't give a damn. Well, we just don't speak in here. We won't speak, or, this is the end. This is the end. Like, but what do you want me to do? And I think that kind of silence is really going to kind of wake someone up. Get it together. Do you really want to look? Because they may think twice about that. I think that some of you are putting your damn foot down, and that's going to kind of really, switch it up with someone. That's going to make somebody realize what the hell is going on here. That's for some of you that's not doing anything but still being accused for something old. When I say old, a long time ago, you've dealt with it, you discussed it, it's been forgiven. I'm not talking about those of you who just did something. Still fresh. You've yet to work through it. For those of you that's gone through that, yeah, your household is a little shitty. It's a little shitty. And I feel like some of you are just saying, listen, I can't win for losing. I can't say enough apologies. I'm sorries. And I'm carrying this damn burden. And this person, I do feel like they just need time. For some of you, it could be you, it could be them, but somebody just needs some time, because it's almost like somebody has, like I said last time, somebody has one foot in, one foot out. I feel like somebody is more foots in. Like they're in, but this is their process, and they just have to go through the process. While the other person is, while going through the same process, somebody is kind of understanding where they stand. And I have to tell some of you cross watchers that's dealing with a Leo, and you know who I'm speaking to. If you're neglecting your Leo, if you are taking your Leo for granted, like your Leo is telling you this and that and that, and you're taking your Leo for granted, they're starting to show you signs of someone who is going to eventually leave. Now, it may not happen this year. Hell, it may not even happen next year. But the foundation is being laid. And if it's taken a while to happen, it's because you and this person are really intertwined. That means children, marriage, living together. You're already made plans. Like, we've already signed the lease. We got a house together. Like, you're more entrenched than or your families are intertwined. There's a lot of entanglement, so it's going to take a lot longer. But don't think that this Leo is not wanting to exit stage left, because I get someone wanting to exit stage left, and really thinking about it, but not going through the normal traditions of just running out and cheating. That may have already happened, may have just recently happened, but it's like now somebody's going to take a different approach, but the motive will still be the same. I don't know if I want this anymore. So someone is not sure if this is what they want moving forward, is what it looks like to me. here. And like I said, there is still a motion forward to try and work this out, to try to make it work, to try to make it okay. So during this Venus in retrograde, Leos, I think it would be great for some of you to have those very clear communications, or cross watchers. You could talk to your Leo and find out what the hell is going on here. Let me find out where they're at. And I say, take it seriously, especially during this Gemini season until the end of June, because they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. It may take a little while before they get comfortable enough, to want to open up again. But when they do, they're telling you how they feel. So there's that. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship. How do they feel? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What is their challenge with you? What secrets are they keeping? How do they see you? How do they feel about this relationship? And what will their actions be? How will this work out? What's going to be the results of your relationship? And what will be your actions toward each other in the future? We're also going to look at Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click that link in the description box below. If you would like to share, do so in the comment section below. If you want something personal, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.